Wake up to them back to back because I got to get all of this shit done. I ain't gonna be able to do no videos on later on today because I got shit to do. It's Valentine's Day, and happy Valentine's Day to each and every one of my love things. If you got somebody special, I hope they treat you especially special today. And if you don't have anybody, from me to you, I love you and I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day. If you ain't got nobody to do nothing special for yourself, know that I think you're special. And do it for your damn self, bitch. That's all you got to do. Just do it for yourself. Now let's talk a little bit about what went on down to the Love and Hip Hop Miami on last Monday. I didn't that New York was a love edition. It was a special. I'm assuming because of the Valentine Day being tomorrow. That's why they did that Monday. So I didn't even bother watching it because those are rehashed scenes. I've already reviewed them shows, and you can check the playlist if you want to find out what particular episode was what that you may have seen down there. You wanted more on it. It's in my playlist. Check it out for Love and Hip Hop New York. Okay, now before I get into this review, I want to ask y'all as a question. Because y'all know, as sure as I would tell you about yourself, I also, love on y'all. I just got through loving on you, so now let me tell you about yourself. Why ain't nobody tell me? Now, y'all been trying to get me to do the little bitches of Atlanta and do a review on them. Clearly, it's something about me that I can't relate to this show. I have tried. I sat down and watched it, y'all. It's entertaining enough, but it's not nothing I want to look at every week and have to come down here and be obligated to talk about. So I won't do it. But I was looking to add one more show, and I was just cruising the cable channels the other day, and I ran up on this show called Love After Lockup. Oh, y'all ain't want to tell me about this shit. Now that's more up my damn alley. We could talk about this shit. Y'all know I get hood like a motherfucker. I would have loved to do that shit, but y'all ain't tell me about it. See how y'all is? Y'all tell me about the shit I don't want to deal with, but y'all wouldn't tell me about that show. We could have been talking about that down here, girl. Now they what, 5 episodes in? I can't jump on that now. It's too late. But I would have did that show for y'all. I'd have did any show y'all asked if y'all say I can get rid of love and hit growing up hip hop ATL. I swear to God, I would. I might have even did them little bitches just so I wouldn't have to do growing up hip hop. But it's too late, so we're gonna keep it like it is. But if anything new is coming on, I'm looking to pick up maybe one, possibly two new shows. I don't care if it's scripted or a reality show. I'd rather it be a reality show because it's easier to review, but I fucks with a scripted show as well. Y'all know I don't mind. I'm versatile like that. I learned well. But yeah, I had to tell y'all about y'all selves for that. Y'all wrong for that. Now we pick up on Love and Hip Hop Miami with Trick Daddy down there in that kitchen doing what he do best, child. If you follow him on social media, he always cooking up some shit. He in there cooking his heart out because see, Joy done disturbed him. See, he's still reeling over that damn ambush, is what he called it, down to the club where Dawn and Trina and Joy tried to ambush him to have a conversation so Joy can ask him about that divorce. Child, he said, he had a before he had a part. So since you put him in that position, he gonna give her what she want. He said, but I'm a party first. He said, child, I had a party before the marriage, and he gonna have a party ending it. And he gonna invite Joy down there to do it. I said, Trick is planning a fucking divorce party. Ain't that something? Then we move on over to Scrappy. He done invited Shay over for a fake dinner he allegedly made. And he got this beautiful bouquet of roses sitting up on the table, and Shay, Shay say things with pleasure aren't good. It's pretty much over with. And then she really wanna know what it is Scrappy really want from her. She wants to know why he inviting her over, and when it's clear, uh, uh, they ended on bad terms. You know, he kind of hurt her, and even though they friends, she don't know what she there for. And I said, bitch, look at him. He high as a motherfucking kite. That motherfucker was high as giraffe pussy. From one weed smoker to another, and bitch, I could recognize the signs. He was high as hell. High as giraffe ass, honey. Anyway, he wanna fuck, and she saying she ain't, but she lying. Amara hasn't had no drama in her life, and without the drama, she been able to focus on her music more. So she taking a break from the bullshit, and to work on her music. But tonight, her mama gonna go down to the strip club because her mama is her best friend. They hang out together. I always thought it was something strange. You know what? I have close relationships with my children, my ex. You know, me and my daughters, we like this. Y'all done seen us down there on Facebook before. If you follow me on Facebook, you seen my, my girl ex and shit. And we close, but child, I ain't best friend. Me and my children can't be best friends. I always thought that was the strangest thing. It says something about you when your parents your best friend. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But anyway, um, um, she kind of worried she hasn't crossed over. After they getting ready to leave out the club, they had this really heartfelt talk. She feel like she ain't crossing over fast enough, and she want to make that move, and she's feeling guilty because she going all around the country, promoting, trying to get this crossover to happen, and she fronting and stunning like a lot of them be doing, and y'all don't be realizing that when we be seeing some of these artists round here and they got this Louis Vuittons and the Givenchy and all that shit is on their bodies, that shit is rented. They gotta take that shit off and give it back. And she said that that's what she be doing. And she feels guilty that she hasn't made the crossover because she wants to do better and get her mama off that job cooking in that kitchen. Her mama was like, well, maybe it's going to cost more money. Maybe I need to take on another job. Maybe I haven't done enough. And it hurt Amara because she had to listen to her mother feel as if out of everything she sacrificed and hard as she's worked to help her daughter get, her name out there and even do this crossover, her mama actually felt like she hadn't done enough. And she said her mama has done more than enough. And her day gonna come when she gonna be able to make her mama proud. I said, bitch, your day came. This was filmed before. Well, you probably already know that you had that damn contract. But you see how God will bless your life when you really trying to do the right thing. And you honoring that mother and that father. See how it worked out for you? Shit, blessings came out of nowhere for this girl on this show. And I know a lot of people get mad and they say Amara be wearing it out with that racism, that goes on within the Afro-Latina community. But if it's something that is bothering her to that degree, she has a right to speak out on what's hurting her. Now, we all say a person should, and I'm guilty of this too. I'm wrong for saying it too. We'll say that a person need to get over it. It done been a while. But when I saw this show, I had to really think about it. And then I thought about the situation going on currently with this Queen's Court situation. And all that tied into, you really can't tell a person when they okay about a situation. All you can do is do your best if you have wronged them to try to make it right. But you don't have to kiss nobody's ass. And you just gotta wait till they decide that they tired of the bullshit and they move on with their life. But if they spend the rest of their life talking shit about you, then don't worry about it. You just continue to be the best form of you that you know how to be. And when something is bothering you, don't leave it alone until you get that shit off of you. Because life comes with enough problems. We don't need no extra shit that can be eradicated if people would just be more, use their mind and have a heart. I don't want no bunch of motherfucking I ain't gonna say all that because that'll make somebody mad. But yeah, she can't get over it because that's her life. That's what she's experienced. That's how she's been hurt as a dark skinned Afro Latina trying to navigate in this world of entertainment when people trying to tell her that they would rather her look like Beyonce opposed to Macy Gray. When in actuality, all you need to do is just have the talent. At least that's how the music business used to be. I don't know now. Anyway, let me see what else okay. Now, Kiara upset still. She worried about gunplay. She invited Chinese Nikki. I think that was her name. Y'all know them science experiments, okay? The mother and daughter one. But the mama was the one that came over to see her to talk about what she found last week, which was $100 bill rolled up like they roll them up like little straws or something so that they could sniff the cocaine. I ain't never did, but I've seen it done. So I'm not gonna act like I'm oblivious to drug use and what it can do to people because I grew up in the hood and I seen it firsthand. I got stories too, bitch. I might not have endured, but that don't mean I ain't sell nothing. You know what I'm saying? So she worried about the consequences that could come along with him possibly using again. Nikki say she hadn't told Kiara before, but because she didn't want to mess up their thing, but she told her about when she ran into a gunplay when they was with Scrappy and how weird he was acting, and she knew something was amiss with him. Kiara said he been acting weird with her too lately, and she don't know how to even talk to him about it. Finding that $100 bill with the white substance. She said she don't want to. She want to stand by him, but when he on this dope, he ain't himself, and she ain't really trying to deal with that person that he becomes when he is like that. But she tell Chinese Nikki she's gonna go and have that talk with him because they got to figure out what's next. Okay. Um, Strippers come to Joy's shop. And she claimed like she's just so tired. She glad Dawn is her last head for the day. And in come these strippers with a huge, gigantic invitation. It's an invitation to Trick Daddy's I did, I do, I did, and I'm done party. And she like, well, this for you 4 years I've been asking him to give me a divorce. Now he all of a sudden so happy about it to give me a divorce that he wants to sit here and have a party. Well, since he can afford to throw parties for us breaking up, getting a divorce or whatnot, I'm gonna show up at that damn party. And I'm gonna be asking him, since he got it like that, to help me with my legal fees because I can't afford to get a lawyer to do our divorce. So yeah, done. Get your shit together, bitch, because we going down to the party. I said, Trick is crazy as hell. Now, Veronica in the studio, and she doing what it is that she does, and Steph comes there. Of course, they besties. They always there to support and talk. Now, according to her, she can't believe that JoJo threw a drink at her, but it's cool. But it shows her who JoJo really is. So after she finishes in the booth, her and Steph go to talk. And basically she tells Steph what happened at that damn meetup with JoJo. How JoJo was saying that she was ghetto. And then all of a sudden Steph want to get in mad and say that I don't see why she got a problem with hood people. Because if I'm not mistaken, I met her through one of my hood friends. And from what I heard, that's all she liked to fool with. See, Steph said that because they done brought the frost facts to Miami. Alternative facts. That's not what that girl said. That girl said if I get up and slap the fuck out of you, I can't get up and slap the fuck out of you because it's going to cost me because I'm a millionaire. And Veronica got smart back with her and shit. Bottom line is, I don't really care for Veronica because she's the type of woman that really is out for herself. She'll act like she in there with you, but if she see a way for her to advance, even if it means putting her foot on your neck, she'll do it. And that's why I ain't really here for her ass at all. I said, girl. Then Trina coming in, she in there just basically sucking Trina's motherfucking clit, cause she and all. Now she acting like a groupie and shit, talking about Trina was the only one that showed her song years ago some airplay and all this, so she'll be forever indebted, and she do know what it's like to be discriminated against. That's why she can't understand why her and Amara even had this issue, because they go through the similar things. When she go into a room full of white people, they don't treat her like she's one of them. They treat her less than. And my thing is this, bitch. They may not treat you the same as they would their own, but they don't treat you like they do if you walk up in there with this color skin. Okay? They ain't gonna treat you like they gonna treat Amara. They ain't gonna treat you like they gonna treat me. And because I don't give a damn how much discrimination may go on within the Afro-Latina community, and I don't give a damn how much she has experienced that. You can't equate that to how they treat black people, darker skinned people, niggers. Okay? You ain't been in the struggle, nor have you understood the struggle the way that Amara understands the struggle, the way I understand the struggle. So using that word nigga ain't right, and I felt like that was a pussy ass move for Trina to basically say, well, she do use that word nigga, but she from whatever part of Miami, and she consider herself to be one. No, that could have been a moment where you could have really had broken down why she can't say the word nigga and why she needs to stop saying the word nigga. But I see we not here to have no teachable moments in this bitch. We only here for the foolishness. Because that's all the fuck we getting out of here. I said this was a great moment. They could have had Trina do something. We already wondering why the fuck is she here. But you ain't even let her do what she could have done. She need to explain to this hoe before she gets stomped why she can't use that word. I don't give a damn how hood she thinks she is. I don't give a damn if she live in the hood. Until you didn't experience racism on the level that a black person has experienced it, I don't need you sitting over there trying to identify with the struggle because you will never understand the struggle. I didn't get why they didn't get her together with that. Now, Shay meets up with Dawn. And they in this parking lot. They finna meet up with the science experiments. Chinese Kitty and Chinese Nikki. Whatever. I think that's their name, y'all. If I got it wrong, excuse me. But these hoes really don't matter to me. So I don't care. They meeting up because Shay wants to holler at the science experiments. Because she pissed off about them jumping her down to Prince's fashion shoot. And when they get there, the mama was basically saying, look, it might have been a misunderstanding because I thought that you were attacking my daughter. That's the reason why I came for you. Now, instead of the mother letting what the mama say be what it is, and let it go and go on about y'all damn business. Y'all give us this fake ass scene. Cause here come the little daughter talking about, well, you was talking about my friend and I was gonna stand up for my friend. You know what? These people kill me with friendships. You know, I wonder, do these people really know the true meaning of friendship? Friendship is not this shit right here that we seeing on TV. If that's your friend, they got your back, but they not gonna be in your shit like that. Especially when you don't know what you're walking into. Okay? So they had this little conversation. Security got to come in. They already in a parking lot with a barricade in front of them. So now security then jumped in because it looked like it's getting a little hostile between the daughter Chinese experiment and Shay. And Dawn just stood there. Like, bitch, whoever jumped, look if you book, bitch, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they get in their car and they leave, and Shay is out there talking about, you think you gonna work with Scrappy? Wait till I holler at my boy. I'm finna nip this shit in the bud. And I said, Shay, girl, even if you fuck Scrappy that night, your pussy ain't got no power. Cut that out. Your pussy ain't got no power because that man done left you 101 times. Anyway, Amara decided after she talked with her mom and she realized she must be more focused on her music, she wants to cross over. And she said it's just she wants hit song away from making that possible. So, child, next thing we know, she telling us that she got help from an unlikely source. Young Hollywood done got her an interview on this major station down in Miami, and it's with one of their, I guess, one of the hottest DJs in the Latin community because they were speaking, the language and shit. And he got her an interview to come in and talk about it, and the woman played her music. And it was a beautiful moment because you could see the happiness in her face. And I said, you liked her all along, Hollywood. You just an ass that didn't know how to say it, but you can tell you like her. I always thought he liked her. I just thought that he one of them dickhead niggas that like to talk a lot of shit, but they ain't about that life. Cause as soon as you get them away from the people they trying to impress, you can break them down like bitches. Now he helping her, and I'm glad he helping her. He should help her. He need to help her, cause bitch, the people ready to kill him for real about some of the stuff he was saying. Anyway, Trick Daddy party. He said he just want to drink and have a good time. Scrappy there, as is Miami Tip, and she's confused as to why is Trick Daddy trying to have a party to celebrate a divorce he ain't had yet. But alright, we gonna celebrate that. Shay come in there, she talking to Scrappy. She basically telling him, I seen you down on IG on your page with these Chinese kitty or Nikki, whichever the daughter science experiment. I seen you with them, and Scrappy was basically like, look, I was just gonna work with Kitty. She said, no, I don't think you should do that because me and her got beef. And his thing is, first of all, I ain't know y'all had no beef, and what y'all beef got to do with me? So she basically want him to pass up, even though we know this ain't gonna be no money, child. Ain't gonna be no money here. Scrappy ain't even making no real money with no music no more. But he faking like, you know, you can't come up in here. I'm a grown ass man and I'm single. You can't come in here and tell me who to work with. So Shay gets mad. Oh, you gonna work with her anyway? He said, I ain't said it, but I am saying is you ain't gonna be able to sit here and tell me what I need to do. So at this point, Shay is mad and telling him, well, you go and work with the bum bitch and you can kiss my ass. And he ain't had no problem with it, bitch. Bye, hoe. So once he get through telling her Trick Daddy get his ass up on that stage, basically thank everybody for coming. Say he ain't got the he finna be single. He ain't finna marry none of you bitches no more. He got some of his side bitches up in there. He got some of his baby mamas up in there. And as he was making that speech, in came Joy, and he mentioned her and said she was dressed like a stripper, bitch. I must have hollered. Well, after he get through making his announcements and everything, she go over and present him with a lawyer bill. He tear that shit up and ask her, "Girl, what the fuck you think I'm? Who you think I am?" She said, "Look, I feel like you should be able to at least help me. You know, getting a lawyer is gonna cost money, and we want to get this done quickly as possible." He said he don't want to be cast as the bad guy, so he tell her to come by the next day. He gonna give her the money, but he also let us know that if he gotta pay for it, they'll get that divorce when he ready to sign on the dotted line. So he gonna hold that damn shit up a little bit. You could tell that already. Even though we know this is a big ass lie, cause Trick and Joy ain't been together in forever, child. But you would only know that if you either from Miami, which I am not, or a hella big Trick Daddy fan. That I am, bitch. I like me some Maurice Young. Believe that, bitch. Back in the day for the Looper. He was the shit, and he still is the shit. And I, you know, I just pray he stays strong and shit, you know. And I really wish he would take care of himself because you can tell he don't take his medicines like he supposed to. That's why he look like that. If you look at him, you can look at me and you can pretty much see it if you stand in our face long enough. But you can see it more pronounced on him because they putting that cremation number 5 on his face and not getting a blend that works for his skin the way I do. Because I don't understand if I can afford to go down there to the Mac counter, bitch. He ought to be able to get some of that Hollywood makeup and make himself look a whole lot better so that you don't see the effects of the lupus. But I went in a rabbit hole. Let me come up out of it. Kiara go to talk to Gunplay. She tracked him down at a video shoot, and when she get there, the video is surrounding him cooking dope with some niggas. And she taken aback by that because that ain't what we doing. We supposed to be on the straight and narrow. And then not to mention, you could tell when she came that he was high. So she started to ask him them questions that women supposed to ask when we don't know. Is you high? Do I look high? Yep. Look, if this is what you want to do with your life, you need to let me know because you ain't going to bring me down with you. Now, I'm here to support you and help you get back on track. But if this is what you want to do, then me and you ain't going to be able to do it. He say he got to stay on the grind. It just keeps him going so that he can make that money because he the bill payer in the house. She was like, fuck all that you talking about, nigga. I'm saying what you need to do is you need to kick this habit. He said, you don't tell me what the fuck to do, basically. They get into an argument and he tell her go get her another man. She said, I will. He said, well, go and get you some dick. Baby, when that big booty bitch said that she would, that nigga he turned into a whole new nigga, a whole new crazy nigga. That touched home, baby, when she said she'll go get us some peen from somewhere else. And he gets so mad, he throw that chair up against the wall. But y'all notice how that bitch stood there? I told y'all, that ain't nobody you want to fuck with. That bitch done survived bullet wounds. She ain't your average bitch. And she stood there, let him did all of that motherfucking stunting that he did. And I think that if he wasn't there, if security and the cameras wasn't there, he might have would have got physical with her because that's exactly what he gave me. But the thing about it is, just like with security there, is it would be the same way if they wasn't there. She ain't the one for him to play with her like that. I don't think she would have just took no ass whooping. And I don't blame her because when you come from them streets, you can't be no pussy, baby. You can only have one. You can't be no pussy in them streets. And that's pretty much where we dropped off at. If I left anything out, feel free to put it down in the panty section and we can continue on the conversation down there. Y'all remember the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video wherever it is you share videos. I'll see you guys back for the have and have nots. Peace.